Hi everybody, hope you are well. I'm doing a video about figurines, collectible figurines, particularly for this video, Goebel Hummel figurines. You've probably come across them, you may already be aware of them. They are pretty collectible and I'll show you why in a minute. So previously I won a lot from auction last year. It must have been around autumn, and I finally got round to listing them this January, so some sort of 6 months later. Over half have sold, and just to give you an idea, these figures, the highest we've sold at is £75, which we've sold two different ones for £75, and down to £30. Now I then got an opportunity last week to get some more, and I picked up another, I think it was 8, so I'll get those out and show you and then talk a little bit about them. So this is a Goebel Hummel figure. Hummel is the artist. Hummel used to paint children, like rosy cheeked children, and Goebel is a German pottery, and he, or the company, got sort of license to the artwork and started producing them, and that started, it was pre-Second World War, so it was in the 30s, I think 1934, and they've become popular ever since. I'll talk about how you can date them in a minute, but basically they're still being produced. I believe the latest trademark design is from 2000, and they've not updated it since then. So let's have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to be very careful, so sorry I'm doing this slowly, not like books or DVDs where I'll just slap them down. There's another one there, and now this is the first time I've looked at these. They've been wrapped up since I picked them up this week, and as I say, and you're probably getting a better look than me because I'm just looking at the back. So I think, oh, there's one more in here, so that's 8. There we go. I paid £70 plus the hammer. I don't think there was any VAT on this one. So around about 11 to £12 a figure. Last time I got them for just under £7 a figure, so I did better last time. Now they were in a different room in the auction, and I think that made a difference. More people would have been looking out for them where they found them. So I just thought I'd show you through the figures and maybe get an idea of worth, and just show you about the trademark and what you can look for. The value of these figurines depends on the style, so the name of the piece, and also its age, and their age can be found by looking at the marks. Now all of these are TMK's trademark 5, which was known as the last B. So if you can see on the above the E of the Goebel, there's the triangle, and the little mark at the top of the upside down triangle is a B, and that B features on most of the eras up until 5, and TMK 6 is known as the missing B because it was the first era that didn't include the B in the logo. Also we can see in the case of TMK 5, it states West Germany, so we know it dates from when Germany was split. TMK 5, the last B, actually dates from 1972 to 1979, so These are 40 years old. I had a quick look and they're all TMK5. They also all come with the Sister Maria Innocentia signature. Let's just find one. Now the light isn't very good where I am now, but it's on the side there. Let me find one that's a bit clearer. If you can see it here. So that signature will be present on genuine articles. So this one's called the Doctor. It's TMK5, so it's 1972 to 1979. And it's very easy just to have a quick look at the solds. The highest price Doctor that I'm seeing sold for £17.94 plus £15 postage from the States. So when I'm pricing these, I'll go higher. So this one I'll look at £49.99. Now I'll make sure that my images are better than any other images that are out there of items for sale. Sometimes I edit existing images, get them on a white background, 1:1 aspect ratio and all that jazz. It's so true that the better you present your product, the higher the price you can command. I'm sure you already know that. Next up, let's take this one. So this one's called, oh, and what I didn't mention on the last one, it's just wearing off. They'll often have a little sticker along the bottom somewhere. Could be the front, could be the back. You can see it there, Merry Wanderer. So that'll also help identify, but there's millions of websites that can help you identify, and Google Lens does quite a good job if they're a little bit more rare, I suppose. But also if they're common, there's plenty of pictures of them as well. Anyway, this one is called, what did I say? She Loves Me. I think, yeah, She Loves Me or She Loves Me Not. I think it's She Loves Me. And the highest sold on this TMK5, the last B, is £27.28 plus £18 postage. So what's that, nearly £47. So I'll probably list that one around £64.99, £69.99, something like that, with best offer. What have we got next? We've sold this one. This is called Stargazer. Again, it's TMK5, so you can identify that from there. Little boy looking through a telescope. So highest sold on this one, TMK5, £43.08 plus £21.73. So what's that? Nearly £65. Next up then, the Merry Wanderer. Again, TMK5. Little boy with a suitcase and his umbrella. I've got anything from, well, the highest it's showing is £6 plus postage. I mean, the pictures of most of these are pretty bad on eBay. No white backgrounds, no square images, taken on a purple cloth and a hairy blanket. I mean, come on guys. So we'll see what we do. I'll probably go for 25, maybe 29.99, something like that. Next one, again, TMK5, and this is called The Artist. Nice little palette. Don't know what that detail is. Don't know what he's holding in his hand there. He's got his palette, he's got his paintbrushes. Is it? Funny looking paintbrush, if that's a paintbrush. And you can see there on the back, The Artist. Oh, I quite like this one. So TMK5, highest sold, £62.85 plus £23 postage from the States. So 90 quid thereabouts. So I'll probably price this one at 115, 120, something like that. Next up we have, this is Happy Pastime, I think. There's no label on there. It's TMK5. It's a little girl sort of doing crochet or something with a little bird sitting on their knee. I think that's Happy Pastime. Yeah, it's Happy Pastime. 1404 plus 1568 post. So what's that, 30 quid. I think I've got this one for sale actually already. 30 quid was the highest price, so the image is bad, so we'll improve on that. So I'll probably put that up for $49.99. This one is called The Little Fiddler, and it's actually one of 3 of the original goables, but the original being TMK1. This is a TMK5, so it's not from the original era. This is 72 to 79. The original was 1934 to 1950. But the Little Fiddler is ever popular. They go for around 20 plus 20 postage. There's one there, £21 plus £50 postage. Nice. That was actually 1981. They've got that wrong. They said TMK4 1981. That's not right. So anyway, I quite like the Little Fiddler, so I'll probably go something like 74.99, something like that on that one. And lastly, this is Puppy Love, little doggy, and again he's playing the violin or something similar. Highest sold 38.77 plus 25 post. So what's that? 65 pounds. So a little bit higher, 89.99 probably, or something like that. All with best offer. Open to reasonable offers, of course. But for £12, I'm quite happy with that little collection. Yeah, and it's a fun. These are quite fun figures to pick up because there's always a bit of research. You know, there's so many of them that you won't always know what they are. So you need to do a bit of research. If you buy them from an auction, you won't know necessarily unless you ask for an appraisal. You won't know the era. So until you get them home and have a look. The oldest one I've had was TMK2, so I was quite excited about that. I'd love to find a TMK1, who knows. So yeah, keep your eye out for these little chaps and chapesses, and if you can pick them up for sort of anywhere around £10 and under, obviously I paid a little bit more, but then yeah, they're a really good pickup and easy to research once you've identified which ones they are. I hope you enjoyed that video. Maybe gives you an idea of something else to look out for when you're sourcing. See you in the next video. Bye for now.